Let me make sure everything's good on Twitch then, and we'll get straight into it. Yes, I am aware the game is very loud. I can't fix that until I actually get into the game, so give me a little bit to make sure everything's good. Good to go. Let's get straight into this. I recently remembered this was on Game Pass, so I wanted to actually play this since this was one of my favorite games growing up. Like, I'm surprised I forgot that this was on here. Like, I used to play Spyro 2 all the time. Like, probably one of my most played games of my childhood. That and the original Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I turned it down in OBS, so it shouldn't blowing out your guys' eardrums, but it is definitely way too loud here.
I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks?
It's interesting. I mean, Spyro looks about how I thought he would be. I don't know about Sparks, though. Sparks is a little weird to me, but... I do really like the reimagined cutscenes. Like, I feel like they are actually really, really good at interpreting what the very little motion of the last game, or the original version was, I guess I should say.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon.
I'm happy to be playing this today. I'm glad I'm gonna get my money's worth out of my Game Pass.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working.
Looks very nice. I can't wait to see the later levels. I pretty much know the first, like, Hope World by heart, but once we get past that, I kind of somewhat remember it. I think I remember up to Zephyr, and then everything after that is just kind of hazy.
You guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
I don't know, there's a couple levels that I know I want to do as quickly as possible, because they tend to be a little bit of a problem. Can I skip this? Okay. I'm gonna skip that because the volume really is too loud. I need to fix it. Like I said, it shouldn't be so bad for you guys. Okay, sound. How unfortunate is it that the first Spyro I did play was on the Game Boy? Yes, it wasn't even a traditional Spyro game. It was a weird crossover party game with Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I mean, I've actually seen gameplay of that, and I understand it's not the greatest, but, I mean, hey, it introduced you to the character, to actually two characters. So, I mean, it wasn't the worst thing. Also, let me fix the thing on my... So, I usually have it at minus... I want to say -5. I'm going to leave it at -5 for now, and let me know if the volume's good now that I can actually hear. But hey, everyone's gotta start somewhere, so, yeah. Hey, welcome in, Chris, and also welcome in, Batcher. How you guys doing today? There we go. That's good. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it.
For us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
I've been doing good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing really good. After last stream, I had a little bit of a mental breakdown with everything that was going on, so I just want to play some childhood stuff here, if you guys don't mind. I mean, hey, it's my stream. You guys got to put up with it anyways. Yep. I might need to turn down the graphics a little bit. It might be a little too much for my PC to handle. Camera also feels weird. I don't think it was inverted in the original. Hold on. First off, I'm gonna drop these down to medium for the sake of the stream. And camera. Oh, is this always what it's been at? I don't know. I'm sure it's just me. I haven't played this game in years, so I'm not used to it anymore, but hey, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. So it's always good to hear. Man, seeing this area, like, just in the remastered glory is just so nice compared to the older version, even though I have better memories of the older version, of course. I was doing good. I played it until I started playing a game on Roblox with the crap team and normally hard to get to rage. Yeah, that's understandable. Like, it always feels horrible when you're not having a good time and you know it's not because you're doing anything wrong. But hey, just take a small break from it and then get at it later on, and I'm sure you'll feel much better. I think over here is where you first talk to the fairy. And then out of that, that's money bags, all I gotta worry about.
I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever that zap means that if you get into trouble...
I mean, that was more of a magical orb than a zap. I preferred the old, like, lightning bolt looking zap that they had in the original version, I have to say. I'll probably be comparing this to the original version a lot just because of how much I've played the original version. Because, like I said, back on my PlayStation 1, like, this was my go-to game to boot up and just mess around. I'm technically taking a break because of me dying trying to get someone who wasn't doing anything. Ah, I see. Well, hey, the worst part of tilt is letting it get to you, so just make sure you remain calm. And I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. I need to climb for that. I think I have enough gems though for your money bags.
Be the dragon everyone's talking.
Oh yep, 100.
Thank you, Mr.
So the first big milestone of this game is going to be to get the swim power up, which I think I need 500 gems.
Get a good look around.
For me, the PlayStation 1 games are limited because I didn't really know that many games at the time, so I usually played around Spider-Man PS1 or Small Soldier. Yeah. Yeah, Spyro 1 was one I played a lot. I played a lot of Crash Bandicoot 3. Just gonna stay here until my blood cools. I appreciate that. I hope I can help you stay calm and collected.
Thanks for helping us.
But yeah, Spyro 1, or not Spyro 1, Spyro 2, which is this one. What else did I play? I played a lot of Ratchet and Clank, but I think that was a PS2 game. Crash 3 I played a lot of. Do I want to do this? I don't even know if I have enough Monster Souls to start this orb challenge. Oh, actually, never mind, I do. Oh, that's inverted. But yeah, no, I grew up with, like, the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 kind of games. I don't remember where the last one of these is. Is it this one? No, I can't go that high. I think I just land for now, and I grab the power up once I locate where the last... Oh, wait, never mind. I remember where it is. Sorry, just it's been so long since I played this, I forgot that the last one's actually in the cave. If I remember correctly, there should be... Oh, it's there. Never mind. All right. I know there's a place where you have to fly through a cave. That might be the one that requires the climbing, though. Okay. It was a little too slow, and now they're starting to unignite. That's fine. Since I went in a circle, they should be easy to just follow my path again, and, you begin to remember everything you did before, yeah? I mean, to be fair, I would never really do this challenge, but since I want to actually do 100%, I figured I might as well do it while we're still in here. The only thing we really need to backtrack for is once I get climbing, I need to come back for another orb. Okay, that's also a nitpick. I also don't like how the orb just appears in front of you in this game instead of you, it getting bounced to you. I would prefer if it got bounced. This is a long one. I'm gonna hold off on doing that one until I need climbing, because it's gonna take me back where I need the climbing anyways. So we're just gonna head now for the first hub world. Well, hey, we only need 300 more gems, and then we can move on with the rest of the first hub, since we need 500 for the swim ability. I don't know, I'll vaguely remember most of this. The part where my memory will start to get fuzzy is once we get to the second hub and I have to do any level that is in Zephyr.
We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi.
Yeah, this hub area, though, I remember very
What
well.
are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
I'll probably actually get all the orbs
Sorry.
here once I
Did you
get
meet
swim.
Butters and Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical.
And we need all 14 of them to fight all the
They
bosses.
can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Right, well,
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I think we
He is.
we immediately go and do the glide challenges for Hunter, and then we go to Idle Springs. I think that's what I usually, the route I take, so...
You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans?
I mean, she does have a point.
They're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll
It's
collect
weird
the
that they don't
talismans, give Ripto
tell you
a
anything about the
bullet,
orbs when
and
they're
be
literally how
as
you
short
beat the
by
game.
lunchtime.
Because what they don't tell you here is you need, I think, like 90% of the orbs in the game to actually get to the final boss. And hey, thank you for the healthcare, Chris. I appreciate it. 1 second. I might turn the game actually down a little bit further. How does it sound on your guys' end? Because it's still a little loud to me. Oh, hello, Sparks. Could you collect that, please? Thank you. That's an extra life, butterfly. Oh, that one he actually ate. The last one he just kind of was near and it collected.
Spyro, this...
Yep, I already know everything she's going to say, so I'm just going to continue on. I have to say the controls feel a bit more floaty in this game than they did in the original version, or at least from my memory of the original version. Yep, there's Idle Springs, so that's about where I would go first, but like I said, first I want to do the gliding thing. Also, I gotta collect all treasure because I need 500, so... I'll probably start trying to get back into the hang of dashing everywhere, because that used to be my main method of travel. Just because it was faster to dash than it was to, whatchamacallit,
Okay, not
than to
bad.
just walk everywhere. I already know what he's gonna tell me to do here, so... Yep. I always mess that one up the first time. Yeah, this one you have to jump it. You have to jump incredibly late for, and I always forget it, or I press the hover too late.
Very good. Wow.
There we go. I'm interested to see these new intro cutscenes, because, like I said, the reimagined cutscenes are kind of the big draw for this game, so I'm actually interested to see how they reinterpret some of the older ones. I wonder if they make the same... Oh, they're gonna make the same joke. Okay, I love this. This is one of my favorite jokes of the game. Poor man. I love that. Well, he tried, yep. I mean, hey, if you know how to carve wood and you saw that the wood was coming to life, like, wouldn't you try? That man just wants love, don't we all? Yes, he does. He did that in the original version, too, so I was hoping they kept that joke in. That joke is great. So far I haven't getting hit yet, but I'm sure me not paying attention, I'm gonna take a ton of damage. Just because I'm being arrogant and saying I haven't taken any. But that said, as long as you can keep sparks. Man, I thought everyone forgot about Spyro. Spyro was my childhood. Oh, of course. As I said, I was gonna talk shit about not taking damage and immediately take damage. If it was made by Purple Lamp, they kept the jokes from the original. That's good. That's good to know. But yeah, no, I forgot that it was on, like, I've always loved this game. I just forgot that it was on Game Pass. So once I was watching a video, looked it up on Steam, and then I was like, oh wait, this is on Game Pass. I can play this on stream. But yeah, no, I absolutely love this game. This entire series, actually. I don't know if I'll go through the pain of 100%ing them on stream, but like I'll definitely play quite a few of them. I'll probably do it in the order that I find them most enjoyable, which would be starting with this one, of course, and then going from 3 to 1. Just because 1 was the one that took me the longest to get as a kid, so I don't really remember it as much as the other ones. I think I need the head bash for that, so I can't do that yet. There's a lot of areas that do need backtracking in this first hub. Oh, we already got through that. Alright. Honestly, back in the days of PlayStation 1 was just a peaceful area, it was. You just don't see a lot of people playing Spyro games. Yeah, and I get it. Like, a lot of the more modern Spyro games kind of just aren't at all what these old ones were, so... Like, I don't know. And it's not like Crash where they had a revival game as well, like the, No, it was not done remastered by Purple Sag. Okay. But yeah, no. What I was saying, though, is like, yeah, a lot of people don't play them, but that's just because the newer games just, like, went so far away from what these originals were, so... And it's not like Crash where they had a, huge remaster to fix it, but... I'll even look at the Skylander when they tried to do Spyro Adventure, and after that he just showed up as the playable figurine character. I mean, to be fair, I actually really liked Skylanders. I thought it was a very interesting concept, and, I don't know, it was something that I might look at as for inspiration for my own games. I missed the first game for PS3. I never played that one. I only ever played the original PS2 games, so that's why I'm happy for the Reignited trilogy. Alright, let's see how many attempts this takes me. Alright, well then. Obviously... Hey, thank you for the cheer, I appreciate it. Always appreciate the support. And first time chat as well. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Alright. We have enough for the dive, so I want to do... There's one level I want to do instantly, because it always gave me trouble as a kid, so we're going to head to that one next. You just need the dive to reach it, so... I used to love Skylanders, but I haven't heard anything since goddamn Trap Team. Funny enough, I didn't even make it to Trap Team. I stopped around... What was it? It was like the second or third one that I stopped playing. It was really the first one that Skylanders I played a lot of. Look at them being Giant or Swap Force. I think it was Giant. It was the one that I stopped playing around. I never got the game. I just knew that the game came out. Yeah, no. Like, I always thought they were really good little dungeon crawlers, and the toy gimmick kind of... I know it was, like, it got super expensive in the end, but it was a really interesting idea. Especially since you could have multiple copies of the same toy, and they could all have their own progress.
Great. Okay.
Once again, there's another wall we gotta pay for, but we have access to the level that I want to do now, and then we'll go back and get some more orbs. Okay, it's...
You're well. Oh,
There he goes, Heracross. So this one used to always stump me as a kid, so that's why I want to get it done as soon as possible. It's a pretty good world, even though it's one of the more gloomy ones. It's just... I don't know. I kind of wish they made more games like these again. I do too. Like, imagine if the Spyro trilogy got the same treatment as the Crash one, where they actually got a fourth game that was made in the style of the originals. Like, I would love to see that, but I don't know. I don't know if this game did well enough, like, to warrant that kind of thing. I know that's the Crash one did, but...
We've always...
Yeah, I know. Trying to bait the thing to swing so I can actually attack it. Or, you know, I can just screw up and get hit anyways. Also, I guess I didn't explain it. If you wonder why I'm charging into the silver things instead of flaming them, it's because anything that's silver is made of metal. That means you actually can't destroy them with your flame breath. Oh, that's a really cute emote. Damn. Now you look so bright-eyed and happy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess a lot of these mechanics just come second nature to me, so I don't really think about them very hard. I just kind of know them as, oh, this is how this works. Like, don't really have to explain it. Everyone knows how Spyro works, right? That said, though, I will say, I think it was in, I know in the Reignited trilogy there was references to Spyro. I don't remember if there was any references in About Time. Lurking, have a good stream. Sumian, thanks, chat. Yep. I appreciate the lurk, and thank you so much for the bit. I appreciate the support. I don't remember even why you break those. I just know you do. Good day. Yep. Yeah, no, I just started playing this on a whim because of the fact that I was just watching videos about the old games. I need 18 for the supercharge. The supercharge in this one is really hard. Because they have you going through some very narrow areas. I didn't charge long enough. The only reference they made for Crash 4 is the fact that they fought Cortex 3 times. However, NPC said it felt strange because it was more because of the other games. Yeah, but those other games aren't canon. I do remember that one. Yeah, where the mask was like, how many times have you fought this guy? And they say 3, and then you're like, huh. It feels like it should have been more than that. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, no, I do hope that the classic Spyro games get a or I mean not a reimagining. That's what this is. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that one. Get a like new game in just the classic series. Because I do think that they do deserve it. There we go. Yeah, no, this was the one level that would really stump me, like, the first real obstacle as a kid, because I used to suck at fighting those enemies. I'm a little bit better now, but, like... Also, I guess I can demonstrate that, yeah, if you try and, Flame Breath Metal, it just heats up and doesn't do anything. You have to actually charge into it. Right. I could end the level over here, so might as well. Because this is the last area you gotta put a light bulb in, and then, at this point, you're just searching, enemies to kill so you can get the supercharge and start getting the last few orbs. Do I guess I should at least try and see if I can find the rest of the enemies to kill so I can start doing the supercharge stuff. Because there is a lot of it that you have to do. How many do I have? I forgot if there's a button to actually check their current progress when it comes to, like, souls and stuff. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, I have it. Okay. See, if I remember correctly, then what you need to do is this, which is where this starts to get hard. Alright, and then I gotta do that again, which this one I can take a little bit of a better path on, because I don't have to take as harsh a corner. And I missed. Damn it, I almost did it perfectly. I got the hard one on the first try, it's just this easier one where I misjudged how much I had to turn. There we go. Is that the... I think that's the only ones I gotta worry about.
Spiral.
I won't push it. I'm just gonna make sure that I actually get the, that I do this safely. Okay, I guess I keep going this way. This part I don't remember, because usually I would have already left this world by now. Their orb. Less of these I have to backtrack for later, the better.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have... Remember...
There we go. Alright. Sorry, I wanted to concentrate for that one because I knew I could do that in one cycle. Oh, no, I didn't know that the breaking all those was a skill point. I just knew that you were supposed to break them. Alright.
Thanks for shut...
There we go. Now all I have to do is just return to that portal guy and we're good. I'm actually glad that I managed to get a majority of this level done in one, because this... I guess this one's not so bad. I guess it's just me misremembering it due to being a kid and not being very good at the game. Also, yes, I do make it a point to burn all the flags down before I leave. I don't know why, it's just a tradition I've had in this game since since I was a kid. Oh, interesting. They changed the ending joke there. After they fry the big mechanic guy, what's supposed to happen is, since they're using their own Fire, yeah. Yeah, since they're using their own, or using themselves to power it, one of the guy who's actually powering the fence is supposed to burn himself out. Got anything for me?
Your game camera is current. If you like.
Just leave it on passive. It's fine. I'm mostly controlling the camera anyways. I can switch it later if I want to. But yes, lots and lots of fire. You're going to see a lot of it, especially once we get to the super fire power-ups.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special port.
Oh, I accidentally got enough orbs for the first speedway. Okay. Well, hey, these are just bonus levels, but I'm actually glad that I managed to get them. Now, this one I don't remember very well, so this is gonna... I thought I was gonna struggle later, but no, it looks like I'm actually gonna struggle straight away because I don't remember these speedways at all. So the gimmick with these is the fact that you have infinite flight, but you have a limited amount of time, and doing the objectives actually give you more flight. Or not flight, but just give you more time. Right. Don't think you can fall in the water in this one, but I just want to be safe. There we go. Once we get to the supercharged sections of this, I'll be a little bit better. I'm already running out of time. Oh, I might not have enough. Yeah, okay. Damn, I was actually almost done. Okay. We're gonna do rings, and then I'm gonna do... I actually think I might do cars and then gates. If I do gates from the correct angle, I can have a lot of extra time to do it. I just need to clean up my play when it comes to the boats, though. No, am I not going to have enough time? Yeah, I don't have enough time. Fuck. I'm gonna quit for now. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that all in the same run. That was hard. But yeah, no, to get the final treasure reward, you have to get all of them. Hey, welcome in, Twin Blade. At least we now should have a lot more that we can quickly go and pay money bags here. Yeah, 400. All right. We still have to go back out to the start of the area though and do that level. So I think I'm actually gonna take a detour and go back out to the front first before we play the ones that are actually in the castle. I kind of just skipped around because I wanted to do that that mechanical one first. Yeah, welcome in. How you doing? No, it's not this pool, it's the other one. I know one of these pools you can dive in. Because it would always be an orb that I would grab as soon as I, like, started. This is a big castle, yep. Well, I went from the inside of the castle to the outside, but yeah, it is. And we have to stop Ripto from taking it over completely, so... Don't worry, there'll be 2 other big castles we gotta worry about too. And there'll be plenty of treasure for us to get our dragon claws on. But yeah. Boss next. I'm not gonna worry about collecting all the treasure because I can easily come back for that. You kind of want, like, you want to collect all of the like fringe treasures that are like out in the open. But if you have like big hidden clusters, it's kind of good to leave them so it's easier to locate them when you're trying to come back because you have to collect every single gem in this game to complete it. So, or well, 100% it, I guess I should say. Well, that poor monk. I feel like that portal appears very early on, though. I mean, okay. Like, like, of course there's going to be the portals to the other worlds that are going to appear especially early on, but... To be fair, though, the first job area, like, yeah, the portal appears very early on, because you just do one world and you're good to go. Oh, and also this level, I skipped this level so I could do, because I had enough to buy the, the swim, so I went and did one of the levels that requires the swim first, and then I came back to this one. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how this level goes and, try talking at the same time, so sorry if I slip up a lot. But yeah, no, this is like the second level in the game normally, but I held on to do it until I did one of the later levels. Oh yes, thank you for telling me that after I've already dealt with 2 of those big enemies, so appreciate you. And then we're probably, since I already have enough orbs for everything, I'm probably gonna skip the hockey minigame at near the back of this area. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it, Chris.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle.
Yeah, that was the big change in between this game and the first one. Which I guess I never discussed, the spirit particles. Every level has a power-up pylon that you need to kill a certain number of enemies to actually activate. And, they always have a puzzle based around them. This one, I believe, is one of those trading puzzles that you don't really see until later levels. And to be fair, you usually don't end up seeing this ones because, it requires you to kill a ton of enemies and then know where you're going. Yeah, it's not really until, like, World 3 that we'll get a lot of those. Or, well, at least another one, I guess I should say. Like, 2 or 3. Yep, I know. This isn't my first rodeo. I've played this game to completion before. But thanks, Zoa. Thank you for trying to help. That is actually enough. Once it, decides it wants to activate. Or did I? Oh, no, I have 9. Never mind. I thought I had 9 before I killed those 2. My bad. Oh, and then there's also this thing where the statues will become evil, and you have to go around and flame them to release the evil spirit. Oh, 1 second.
Even though I'm a vegetarian.
While you guys, yep, bot. While you watch this cutscene, give me 1 second. I will deal with the bot. Sorry about that.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding.
Alright, well, there's another talisman. Like, at this point, we're just collecting the talismans, and then the hockey thing I was talking about is back here. Which you can spend, like, hours and hours on end doing this hockey minigame, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Now, wait a moment. The moment he got hit by the thing, he went back to A-posing? Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was tabbed out trying to deal with the bot. I think that might have been because the game wasn't in focus. So I didn't even notice that. I'll have to go back and watch the stream to see that. Well then, just pretend that you weren't there. Alright, we should have actually plenty of gems now for once we get out of this world and into the next one. But like I said, once we get into the next world, I reckon I will remember one of them off the top of my head. But then after that, I'm probably going to be flying mostly blind and not remembering them exactly. Right. So I believe boss is here. So this means that I think this is the last talisman before we're done. And I actually remember this level very fondly as well. Aquaria Towers. No, wait, never mind. I remembered there is one level I passed by. There's... In the room with the industrial level I did, there's a second portal in there I completely forgot about. Oh, jeez.
The funny-looking guys.
I really like the way this looks. I don't remember the exact graphics of the last one, but I really liked what they've done with this one. Oh. That one's on me for not paying attention. I just casually was walking by and didn't even notice that the AI threw an attack at me. Yep. And now we're gonna start flooding this area. Which this was always one of my more favorite levels, just because the concept of reflooding it is always just... I don't know, it always stood out to me a lot, even as a kid. There we go. I love it. Sometimes I'm just at a loss for words of what to say, just because of how good it looks, and I don't know. I don't want to gush about it like all stream, but like, you know, like this when people say like, oh, yes, thank you. What I was gonna say is, if you remember when like people are like, "Oh, this remastered looks like what you thought the game looked like as a child," like, I don't think that like per se, but I do think like, you know, this is what it looked like when my imagination would fill in the gaps from the low poly graphics. Yes. Oh, bang. Yes. You know, I know people go with the realistic gun sound, but I prefer playing games like Doom, so I put in the Doom Super Shotgun instead. It's just as effective. Oh yes, well it seems like we have a third person who's gonna want to go for the specific redeem. With that face, yep, I know what redeem you're gonna be interested in. I need to actually be a little less gung-ho about charging enemies. Almost lost Sparks there. Sparks, I need to have him at least green. Less for the fact that he protects me, and more for the fact that he picks up gems from me. And I don't like having to manually go over and pick them up myself. Alright, Moneybags, how you squeezing me here?
A pleasure to...
That's why I'm trying to pick up all the extra treasure, by the way, is because you will need to spend quite a lot. There's always an anomaly, I always wonder. How you take no damage, but he takes the damage? In the classic, I like killing off. Oh, poor Sparks. I mean, I don't know if it's ever explained. It says he takes the hit for you, at least in the first game it says that, but, like, I don't know if they ever did say, like, how specifically he takes the hit for you. I mean, you're a dragon, so I always assumed it was some kind of magic, but, like... You would think that a dragon scales would be harder than a bug's just, I guess, exoskeleton or whatever dragonflies have. I don't know. Yeah, no, I always made sure to leave him alive. And also, I can't burn the flag in this one, and I don't... I wish I could, but you can't breathe fire underwater as much as I would love to. Alright. I had an egg ham sandwich. Nice. My mom actually brought me home some barbecue rib sandwiches today for lunch, so that was really good. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. Let's just assume that Sparks was able to have the ability to swap pain split where you normally would have got hurt, he took it for you. I mean, possibly. I mean, it's also, this is an early PS1 platformer made for kids, so we're obviously probably thinking about this a little too hard.
This talisman door.
Yep. Yeah, so I completely forgot about that one stage. That's alright. That or he split-second dives in front of you? I mean, maybe. But then how would diving in front of you cause him to take the damage from you getting either, like, electrocuted or stepping on lava floor or whatever? But, I mean, yeah, like I said, we're taking it too seriously when it's a kid's game. They took it seriously when they made that one game where they tried to make it serious, yeah. I mean, honestly, it's a game about a cartoon baby dragon saving the world, so...
Hi, Spyro.
Especially in that game where it had Cinder in there. Yeah, Cinder is a character I don't know much about, because she joined when I, like, basically stopped following these games. So I know she's, like, another dragon about Spyro's age, but I'm not. I need Pulchra to own me. I mean, what? I mean, hey, don't we all? Maybe he stabs with a little knife and heals you? Ah, I see. Gotta get the blood sacrifice to heal the dragon. But yeah, how you doing? You'd welcome in. Oh. I forgot I can't do that because I can't charge up the surface of the water. Oh, but I could have flamed. Never mind, I'm done. Well, indeed, it's very open if you know what should judge. I mean, hey, different strokes for different folks. You know what they say. That's okay, I need Cypher to own me. Alright. Back to being wholesome, fun dragon time. You have a favorite soda? I actually don't drink a lot of soda. As a matter of fact, I stopped drinking soda in favor of tea and coffee. So if I had a favorite drink, though, it would definitely be coffee, though. I had a dream last night where I was genuinely in a happy relationship, and then I woke up and I was pissed. Understandable. Dang it, why can't we just be happy? But yeah, no, I prefer coffee, personally. Although if I had to pick one, it would probably just be Coke. Just because you can mix vanilla with it, and it makes a... And I really like vanilla Coke. Yeah, that once happened to me with the PSP when I was young. Ah, I see. Oh, I actually do have the super fire. Nice. Ooh, I actually really like the new graphics for the super fire. Like, it used to just color your, color the entirety of Spyro, but now it actually, like, lights up specific parts of him. Yeah, no, this is probably one of my favorite changes so far. I think I have to climb to finish this objective, though, so I don't think I'll be able to do it. I said I can at least get a couple of these done while I'm here, and then get the rest. He's a Tigon? Oh, the, Spyro, or... Ooh. Why am I not fluttering properly? I don't know. I get so lost in stream conversations. Spyro, half tiger. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense with the way he lit up there. See if we can get the rest of these, because I know there's one in the spawn area. I mean, I guess I was about to say, I don't know if we've seen a tiger, but we saw a hunter who's a cheetah, so I guess it's not, wouldn't be too out of far-fetched if tigers existed as well. Remember where the last one is. They should remaster Jak and Daxter. You see, I've never played Jak and Daxter, but I've heard so many good things about it. I kind of want them to remaster it just so I can try it. Because there's a lot of games that I wouldn't have been able to experience in my life if they didn't get repackaged. Like, I didn't get to experience the Sly Cooper trilogy until I got the PS3 version. I never played them on PS2. The only thing, the closest I got to was a demo for one of the Jak and Daxter games on a Spyro game, honestly. It plays like Spyro. Alright, I should try it out. And of course, I'd find the thing that I was looking for the second my power-up wears out. That's fine. Since we've already committed to doing most of it, I'm going to just do the last bit of it here. Ironically, Sly Cooper series are still on the PlayStation Store. You can just buy them. Yeah, but I don't have access to a PlayStation. I mean, that said, I should be getting access to a PlayStation or I say relatively soon, in like a few months, at least. There we go, and then we gotta wait for, didn't you start streaming on PlayStation? I did stream on PlayStation at one point, but that's because I moved out of that state, and my PlayStation's still back in Arizona. Otherwise, I would be playing some games on my PlayStation as well to kind of mix up streams. But you know, I started on PC though. Yo, hey! Welcome in, Dragneel. Speaking of streaming in PlayStation, it's one of the guys I used to stream with PlayStation. Or stream with back on my PlayStation. How you doing, man? Welcome in. Guess who's going to Japan for the third time in August? Hey, congratulations, man. I've still never been, so I hope you enjoy your trip. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. Oh, hey, you'll actually flap his wings if you push the A button. I didn't know that. Money comes and goes, but my age isn't gonna come back. Fair enough. Didn't you already waste your money in Star Rail? Ah, I see. That's Franklin, what? Oh, the turtle? No, it's... I don't think it has any relation to that turtle. But... that is actually a very old reference. I used to actually have Franklin stickers on my dresser.
Well done, Spyro.
Alright, first boss time.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter
I still have a Franklin book in my garage. Oh, damn. I don't think that show has been on the air for quite some time, so that's actually very interesting.
All been in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Well. And here comes Ripto. Interesting. Ripto doesn't have a scepter here.
Why can't either of you?
I just realized, did Gulp eat his scepter in the starting cutscene in this one too? I just realized, I don't remember if he did.
No dragons? Wonderful.
Crash, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in.
Say hello to your new king.
I don't even know what Ripto is supposed to be.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
I mean, you should be able to at least still see what color they are.
You idiot.
Especially since those were, like, had massive lights on them.
Now! Go! Crash! Get the orbs now!
Alright, well, now we know the backstory. We can, start to fight Crush here.
I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I, would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so.
I mean, they didn't really capture Spyro. They just asked him if he'd help, and he just kind of agreed.
These creatures. How about Glimmer?
I mean, hey, I guess it worked either way, so. I have to say, these characters look a lot different, but I think I like their new designs better. Although, that said, they look very dragon adjacent, so I don't really understand why they hate dragons if they're part dragon or whatever. Or actually, I just realized, I have no idea what Crush, Gulp, and Ripto even are. They never really covered that in the original. Well, that's the plane there, wyverns, and I hated the fact that they couldn't be dragons. Yeah. I mean, that said, the wyverns aren't supposed to have arms. Like, that's supposed to be the difference between dragons and wyverns, is the lack of arms. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of, like, half-dragons and or like, dragon-adjacent species that's ruled over by dragons in their world. Because it never really does explain why they hate dragons so much. Come on, Crush. Thank you. Bay, yeah. Oh, hey, it's gonna give me an easy pattern here. I'd rather see the blue stuff than the red stuff because the blue's easier to dodge. So let's see if he goes to a blue one. Nope, he's gonna go to red. Alright, that's fine. Easy.
No, Crush!
You may have been
Hot
able
shot
to
crushed.
defeat that simpleton.
But golf will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
So you were both short. What are you talking about?
Destroy him and make sure it's painful. What? Go! Get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
I mean, the roof was coming down. It was smart of him to leave. And the flags are back. What's nice is if you actually go back to the, if I go back to that previous hub area, the flags will actually be the blue ones now instead of the Ripto ones, which was always a nice touch. I just like that it actually showed progress of you kicking him out of each area, instead of it just being like, oh, yep, they're gone. Just believe it. Ignore the fact that their flags are still everywhere. Damn, only an hour to get through that first entire hub.
Caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Whoa. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. No!
Oh, damn.
Why you?
I just love how much of a klutz Moneybags is. Somehow he is the key to, like, fixing everything just because of how much stuff he gives you. But he's still just like, oh yes, you better pay for it. Alright. So, this level here, up there, this is the level I'd always come and do after I would beat Crush. And this is about the last level where I have perfect memory of it.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr.
Yeah, take another 400 of my gems and open the portal to Zephyr. So this is about, so once I finish this level, this is where I'm going to start flying blind, because I have I don't quite remember these. I'm sure I still have some muscle memory, because I have actually beaten this game before. It's just, I don't remember the later on levels as much as the previous ones. Like that one in front of the lake there, like I barely have any memory of.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation.
Anyways, the bug people are being attacked by the bird people, which is funny because eventually you'll help the bird people being attacked by the bug people. Which I thought that was always great. I never really picked up on that as a child, but I was watching a video talking about the game and it pointed that out, and I thought that was really cool. I gotta be careful here. I think I have to get rid of these baby birds, and then the adult ones will actually come and try and dive on me. There is one later level, though, I remember, and it's the, it's like the robot farm one. Like, that one I remember fondly. I'm sure I'll be able to do that one just from memory when we get to it later, but... Alright. Do this. Yep, thank you for the extra hydrate, Chris. I appreciate it. One second, I'll take that real quick. Don't try and play this game one-handed. I do not have the navigational skills for that. Also, I have to say the music is really nice. I don't remember the music of the old one very much, so that's why I have it set to the reignited tracks, but like still I think they fit the theme quite nicely of each world they're supposed to be in, at least. Yeah, what was this direction first? As I was about to say, I think it's just gems because it didn't look like there was anything else over there. But I do know that there is like 2 more paths that you can go down in this one. Alright, it's not close enough that I could actually hit this thing to get the butterfly from it, but oh well. I don't know why I expected to charge into the TNT barrel and it just bounced back. I don't know what I was thinking there. So apparently I misjudged the range of the flames. That's alright. As long as I don't die, I'm fine. I already got the skill point for beating one of the bosses without taking damage, so... See, I think this is a... Oh, this is a super flame level, now I remember. No, this one fires a lot straighter than the last one. A little bit more. Hey, I got him. First try. Ignore all the other ones. Those didn't count. Those are just warning shots. Now I'm doing terrible with some of these enemies. I mean, I did only say that I remembered these levels. I didn't ever say that I was good at them. Come on, Sparks, there you go. I mean, the safest strategy in this game is always going to be to jump and then flame. Just because most of them are, most of the enemy attacks in this game are built around you, you being grounded. There we go. And then I'll have to deal with those things individually, because I can't line up the cannon fast enough. But hey, I like how they actually put in extra effort to put things you have to blow up with the cannon near each one, instead of just it being like, oh yeah, there's a cannon, you use it to unlock the door and that's it. It's basically just a glorified key. Well, there we go. Another talisman. Ooh, I really like this. I think it was more... The version they gave you in the old version was more flat, although I don't exactly remember. A lot of the talismans look almost like they were supposed to. But I do remember the Colossus one actually does look different. Because that one was a less defined idol. than the more defined one that they gave us. So maybe they did make this one round instead of flat, like the, or like it maybe was in the original. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, at this point is when my memory starts to get fuzzy on this game. Oh, there's another speedway open. So this one I vaguely remember. The one next to this, I remember there a specific challenge from it, but not the level itself. And then there's a level upcoming, which I always... Like, whenever I see videos about this, I always see people talk about the level, but I never remember it. Which I'll mention more about it once we actually get up to it. See. I do remember a little bit. I do remember doing the bonus area in this, where you, with the power-up, what you can do is you can, what you call it? You can, walk on lava. Unless that's a different... That might actually be from one of the other Spyro games. No, is it this one? No, I think it is this one, where you have the center area, the power-up that lets you walk on lava, and then you have this, this vase that will move spots that you have to hunt down. I at least want to say that's this level. I don't know, my memory is kind of fuzzy on this part of the game. And it won't really get clear again until I get to, like, the very end. So if I say anything inaccurate, just know it's me just trying to vaguely remember what's going on. This... Does this work? Nope, it doesn't. Okay. I know what it wants me to do with this, though. If I remember correctly, near the center of the area there, or the center of the map, there's a rocket you can actually ignite that will go all the way around and will actually blow up that specific thing so you can collect the gems inside. I feel like they consolidated some of the gems here, where instead of giving multiple gems, some of them are giving just one gem with the, Oh, I didn't realize that would reach that part, my bad. But yeah, instead of giving multiple gems, they're just giving out one gem of a higher value. I don't know, it's not like any of the main things, it's just like in some of the, like, bonus ones, like those metal chests I need special powers to break open. Like, those are the ones that feel like they have at least some kind of, adjustment to how much is in there versus how much was in there in the classic version. Or I could just be crazy, I don't know. I'm guessing, yep, okay. Oh, there's actually another one there, though, for that. Yep. I don't know, if you... I mean, of course I'm not going to remember the value of every single gem. I will remember where a lot of them roughly are, but... Like, that's asking too much from any person, no matter how dedicated they are, to remember the value of every single gem given from, like, every single box or whatever. Where's the rock? There it is. I don't know. I know this mechanic, the, oh, hey, the power-up's active now. Was I saying? I like how the rock spitting thing actually did come back in future games. Ooh. Yeah, I have to say, I really like the way they've adjusted the power-ups. So that's what I was talking about. The this thing where it will, every time you try and break it, it moves. That's the thing I was talking about, where I remember that in the area off to the side there. So it was actually this level. Okay, good to know. Well, my memory isn't failing me as much as I thought it was in this game. Did I seriously not? My bad, I thought I actually did grab that. Oh hey, there's the rocket I was talking about. I guess killing all the enemies isn't as important in this game as it was in the previous game, because in the previous game and also in the next game, killing enemies actually drops gems that you need, and in all of these games you need 100% of the gems to get to like the final area. Oh, there we go. I know there's the orb challenge there, but I'll worry about that later. I also forgot that that bone was even there. Like, okay, you actually need the power-up to get all of the bones then. I thought you would just needed the, to go through the level and you'd find them.
I'm so sad.
Oh, I guess the, that wasn't even, part of the thing anyways, okay. Actually, why am I'm like trying to find where the lava rock is, but I need to get up there anyway, so. Okay. Well, that's the first time I've completely lost Sparks, but luckily he's back. I should have been a little bit more safe about gliding over lava. And that's my first life. I'll sting it. Well, it was bound to happen eventually, so. Oh well, it could have been worse. Hey, Atsumi, did you notice how now with the update with Star Rail, the whole number of tickets and how many you need for a 5-star there are now? I did not. I did not notice that. I'll have to check that out next time I log in. Interesting. I'll take a look at that. But yeah, only recent, like last night, I finally got Star Rail to install the update after I had to reinstall the entire game. Damn it. There's like a little pop-up menu in the banner, and check at the top will tell you the exact amount as well. Okay. Oh, I'm missing too many of these. I should just move on. I don't want to spend all this time trying to find them. I thought it was just that one was left.
Excellent.
Yeah, I spent too long on that, and I lost 2 lives that I could have avoided. Yeah, no, I'll check that out when I log in later tonight. Also, I'm kind of excited to try out the new event because it looks super funny. I like how they have like the entire chibi raccoon for the Trailblazer. That's nice. That's just a fully canon thing. Yeah, I'll make sure to look at that. Although, like I said, I'm not pulling until Cypher comes out. Oh, Crystal Glacier! I even forgot that level was there. It's been a meme for so long they made it real, yeah? Yeah, I figure I should let you know, though. I appreciate that. I know that they had the stakers for chat for the longest time. I just didn't know that they were planning an entire event. Like, how long until we get a fashion for the Trailblazer that turns them into that little raccoon thing? That would actually be kind of funny. Lore breaking, maybe, but, like, it would be funny to be able to have a skin for Trailblazer that's just the raccoon version. Although, that said, it might mess with their skeletal animation too much, so I don't know if it's something they'd be interested in doing. Okay, this one I vaguely remember. I just don't... Like, I vaguely remember the objectives from this one, though the level itself is kind of lost to me. I think this is about the time when I would be doing, like, a full playthrough, where I'd just be kind of mentally checked out and would stop paying attention to what I'm really doing. So now that I'm paying a little bit better attention and also, like, talking throughout the entire thing, it'll probably be a little bit easier for now to remember the levels.
Watch.
I was supposed to wait for the other guy, but I could just stand on one of them, their head. That's nice. Oh, right, I remember those things. This is a super glide level. So there's a canyon here where you have to flame a bunch of spiders to actually get an orb. Alright, Moneybug Bags, how much do you want to sting me for?
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for...
Oh, 200. That's actually not bad. I mean, granted, like I said, I'm gonna need all of them anyways, and I get them back when I'm done, so... That's always a series tradition, is after you finish the game, you get to get your money back from Moneybags, so... It's just basically a check that you've completed enough treasure until you get to the end of the game. Just so that way you're not ignoring the collectibles and what is effectively a collectathon. Hey, look, I can already get one of the lives I lost in the previous level. Right, there we go. The yellow up here. Am I not supposed to do anything with this? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to actually let them do something with that. Let's see if I can find where the last ones are. Oh, it's literally this guy. Alright, now that will roll down and actually open up the final area here. Yeah, none of these levels are too long, which is probably a good thing. Especially with how much they expect you to collect out of each of them. Spyro, me boy, I see you're in a bit of a pickle. I can help you out, provided you give me a little bit of compensation for my labor assistance. Yes. That's the entire point of Moneybags in a nutshell. Okay, that talisman I can tell you for certain is different. Even though I don't remember this level, I remember that talisman used to be a snowflake. So they did change up some of the talismans, or at least the way they look. Even though things like Glimmer is the same, and, yeah. Well, at least they're having fun. But it's nice that they gave all of the NPCs like their own personality in that level, because used to they would all look the exact same, like same colored robe, like everything. So it's nice that they're giving a little bit more personality to each individual NPC. All right, here's the counterpart to Zephyr. This one I remember being a little bit of a hassle, but after that I got nothing. There we go. Oh, I see. You know, it never really is discussed of what these two factions are at war with each other for. Like, to be fair, though, they kind of differentiate them in this game, so maybe it's supposed to be, like, two different factions of the same species each. Which I guess would make sense? I don't know. I'm probably just thinking about this too hard. I guess I should at least talk to the NPC here, even though you don't really need to.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a landlubber infestation. If you could stoke up the fires under the boiler...
Yeah, so we got our objective. We basically need to go and do exactly what I did there. Where there's gonna be like a wood pile underneath each of the boilers, and we have to ignite them. Well... This is also another one where they put a lot of cannons for you to use. And I can already see the most infamous orb challenge there off to my side. That one I vaguely remember as well. Where you have to collect all the gears while going on the trolley. Nope. Thought you could hide from me. Nope. I like the music here, though. I don't know. It's real good. That... Oh, the thing floods. I thought it would... I don't know. I don't remember this level at all. I just remember the doing the trolley part because I got stuck on it thinking like, oh yeah, I can do this. This isn't too hard. And then, you know, spent 10 hours on it like... Yeah, obviously not too hard.
Those landlubbers have littered...
So we've already started that. Oh, was that it? Alright, I want to find the other side of that so I can actually grab those gems. Because once you break those, they'll drop the gems on the ground and then you have to pick them up, otherwise the thing will respawn. One of the things I like about this kind of collect-a-thon is that you only have to collect everything once. Including things like gems and other treasures. There it is. Yeah, now that I have all 4 of those, that metal thing will never respawn, so... It's just a nice little checklist of telling you, like, hey, this is what you're missing, this is where you have to go. Yeah. And... oh, I see. Yeah, this is where the memories gets fuzzy. I mean, I do still have some vague recollection of these, because these are, like, overall the same layout. It's not like that they're massively different in that regard, so... And then I believe this one will take me back to the Pelican guy once I blow up this last one. So that's why I'm getting this out of the way first. Yep, there we go.
Spyro?
Now, luckily we're getting up to the point where I'm going to actually need the climb, so I'm going to actually appreciate having as many orbs so I don't have to backtrack so much. Because what I'm going to probably finish out Glimmer. I mean, pretty much Hub World 1 is where I'm going to finish out the rest of my orbs. But that's not going to matter until we get to Hub World 3, and those Hub World... no. 4? Don't remember. No, there's 3. Once we get to the 3rd hub, I will start to remember the levels a little bit better, because I remember those 1 and 3 very well. It's just 2 that it's kind of hazy. Hello? Yeah, that's another thing that seems to be different in this version, is the fact that the game seems a little bit more stingy on giving you butterflies from things. Not that they won't give you to them, but you have to be closer to the butterfly for longer for it to actually register and have Sparks actually eat them. Whereas in the old version, I could kind of just walk away and it would be fine. I don't know, maybe it's just me not remembering as well. And it was maybe something I was a little bit more attentive on in when I used to play, but like... I don't know, it definitely feels like, though, that they're less generous with the range and you can pick those up. Oh, sweet. And we're done. Nice. Not too bad. Make sure you grab all the treasure before you go. I can't even comment on that, if that talisman is what it used to be like, because I don't remember. Once again, I want to say that the old version was like a flat version of what that is. So instead of like the actual like 3D anchor, it was just a flat representation of an anchor. So I have to say, the flame seems a little bit different in this game than it used to be. Because this one, it's like an actual, like, stream of fire. Whereas in the previous games, it was like he was shooting out, like... I don't know, like a collection of, like, hot rocks. that you can see like visible trails behind. I don't know how to better describe it.
Well, I better.
500 gems to climb.
Won't regret it. Use the left stick.
But yeah, no, I don't know if I like the new fire or the old fire better. I mean, you have to remember about, like, the old low-poly graphics is the fact that they were just trying to get the idea across. It wasn't like they were trying to, be mind-blowing or whatever, whereas this one is actually trying to be beautiful, so... Okay, this is where the levels start popping up that I don't remember at all. The one I was talking about that I hear everyone talk about, but I don't ever remember, I think is Fractured Hills here.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I'm happy.
Oh, well, that was an orb requirement that I just casually had. But yeah, no, it's... That level is, like, one full of satyrs, and, like, you're supposed to, like, fire them to get them free. I don't know, It's not like it's a bad level. Also, yes, 2 money bags. But it's not like a bad level. It's a great level. It's just I don't ever remember it, and I only remember it when someone brings it up. So, it's just weird. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can grab before I go back. So that's where the portals for the next and previous area would be. Last but not least, let's do this so I can keep an eye of how much treasure I have and need.
I would love to let you. You've chosen.
There we go. I probably won't do the speedway, but I just wanted it unlocked. Just so I can keep an eye of how much treasure I still need to beat the game. Like I said, there's exactly enough treasure. Well, not to do all of the purchases, but you want to collect all the treasure in the game, so... I want to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. Let's see if it is this level. Yeah, it is. Okay. Like, I always vaguely remember this one exists, but I don't ever remember how it goes or what you do during it. I mean, other than unfreeze the guys, of course.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy Earthshapers have encased it in stone.
Oh. It's fine. It shouldn't be too bad. All we have to do is just run up to all of the satyrs and flame them, and that'll free them. I don't know. I don't know why I don't remember this level. Because it's always like one of those situations where I'm like, oh yeah, this level is a thing. I love this level. It's like, yeah, I always forget. I don't know how to better describe it. It's like, I enjoy this level. I vaguely remember this level's in a game. I just never seem to remember it when it actually pops up. Oh, that's just a thing to get back up from the lower level. So this level's split into 2 parts. The upper level where all the satyrs are, and then where the Earthshapers are down below, or at least most of the Earthshapers are down below. This one it's hard to get the soul challenge, because other than the enemies you're supposed to burn, you have to push these guys into lava. And they won't die unless you actually fully push them in. As you can see, some of them are quite a ways a bit away from lava, so not the easiest thing. Luckily, these ones will swing early, so as long as I just stay diligent, I should be able to get them without taking damage, at least. There we go. Interesting concept for a level. That said, though, it just kind of feels like two different levels stitched together. Like, you have the satyr part, and then you have the Earth Shaper part. So, I don't know. It would have been nice to see a little bit more connect between the two, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find a pig so I can get Sparks back. There we go. We're good. There we go. Gotta be a little bit more careful here. I'm constantly at like 2 or 3 hits down. Like, it's not too bad if I remain vigilant, but like like I said, I want to be keeping Sparks as much as possible, so I need to be a little bit more careful about being less gung-ho with my positioning and health and stuff. Positioning like it's a competitive game. No, it's just need to stop standing in the way of enemies' attacks. Okay, this level's almost done. Like I said, all of the satyrs are on the top area, so it's easy to really find them as long as you just go around the outer ring, basically. Yeah, we at least got blue. One more, and then we can go get the talisman and go. Probably not going to bother with the lower area for now. I will eventually have to come back, though, and do more stuff.
It's great to be...
Yeah, sorry, I had to itch my face there. Oh, there he is.
Oh, dragon! Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the...
Oh, I have to break... Oh, if I remember correctly, okay. So that's what this ramp over here is for. If you notice that there's a metal ramp, like, pretty much throughout the entire level, basically at one end, which there it is, actually, there's a supercharge, and you have to get the power up there, supercharge all the way around, and then come and break down the door. Which actually will give that an attempt. That sounds like it could be fun. See how good I am at controlling supercharge. I guess I'll give it a try or two before I just leave the level. 'Cause I am kind of just blitzing past these things. Yeah, we're just kind of... Since I'm just blitzing through this, I might as well try and at least do some of these side challenges. Right. Right, I forgot. So the one thing before you do this challenge is you need to move all of the Earth Shakers off the path. Okay, that should be good. Hopefully they don't get back on it. Ah, damn. I didn't see the clip there. That's fine. It's when you have to jump in these super dash sections, it's always kind of hard to control yourself. Mostly because it's hard to see where you're going. Especially in that one, that's kind of a brutal turn. Damn it. It's alright, we'll give it like a few more tries and then I'll just move on. It'd be so nice if there was an easier way to deal with these things, but unfortunately no. God damn it. So close again. That one sucks even more to fail at, because now I have to run all the way back. I am curious if it would be easier to go through the high area or the low area. Actually, let me see if I can see where I was. No, no such luck from here. Alright. Hoping there would be a faster path where I could get back here, but either way. Hey, I did it.
Thank goodness you broke that door down.
Nice. Another orb that I don't even know if I'll need. I mean, I will at least need quite a few of them. And assume you have a skill point. Oh, really? For what? Let me check. I mean, level. Oh, okay. That would be... I don't remember what the name of this plane. Oh, Fractured Hills. Okay. Do 3 laps. Oh. You know what? Since that run was so good, I'll try one time, but I'm not gonna... If I fail it, though, I'm just gonna leave. Oh, a little bit of lag spike there, but we're good. Ah, damn it! Alright, one more time. I actually got a lot closer than I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to wipe out on like halfway through the first one. Alright, I can do this. That one Earthshaker in the middle there is how I foresee myself wiping out on the 3rd lap. Nope, never mind, we're good. Let's see, since I take that skip at the early one, if that's gonna count. No, it's not gonna count, because I go too far off course. Yeah, alright, well, I should have gotten it there, but it didn't count. Fractured Hills, 3 laps supercharge. Yeah, oh well. I tried. That should have counted, but unfortunately I don't think it, followed the road, yeah. I mean, I guess I could try one more time. Yeah, I skipped a little bit too much there at the start, and that's why I think it got mad at me. I'll try and see if I can do it again, this time a little bit more on the road. Why not play Persona Reload with your Game Pass? I do want to at some point, but Persona Reload is also a really long game, and also the reason I didn't choose this just for no reason. The reason I'm playing Spyro 2 specifically today is because I had a really stressful day. Like, yesterday, and I wanted to play something that was, like, really nice. So, like, I just chose something from my childhood, remembering that it was on Game Pass. But I will eventually get to Persona 3 on Game Pass as well while I still have it. I'm gonna spend the money on it. But there we go, I got it. Just turns out I was cutting that corner a little too much on the first. What am I doing here? It's supposed to go to the thing. Oh, duh. Nope. Wait, what? You need supercharge again to kill one more iron box. Oh, alright.
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor help."
Well, I will attempt that real quick. I want to make sure I locate the box first, though, before I start the charge, just so I know where I'm going. Let's see. Where is it at? Oh, there. That's what you're talking about over there, I assume? Oh, that's gonna be difficult. Okay. We got this. Since I'm not worried about the skill point, I'm gonna take the shortcut. There we go. Alright, cool. So I got the iron box and I got the skill point. Oh, and I also took damage. So though, that was really cool. I'm glad I went to try that, because I think supercharging in this game is actually really fun, so any chance I get to use more of it is always really, really good. There's also a purple gem there I'd like to claim real quick. Let's look at that. Alright. Flag is still burnt, so we've done everything we need to, and then we can go home. Cool. I mean, hey, if I can get Gulp without taking damage, then I might do the rest of the skill points in this game. Because if I'm gonna do them, I'm gonna start with the more difficult ones of the of doing the bosses without taking damage first, because that could be really hangs you up, and I'd rather start with the tough ones and move on to the ones where I get a lot of choice or a lot of chances for them. I know there's one, I think it's in Gulp's fight, where where there's a skill point for launching a fireball or something at Ripto instead of the boss. Right. Since we skipped this level because I wanted to take a look at that level, we're going to go back to Scorch here. Although I'm actually pretty impressed with myself that I actually managed to get that relatively quickly. I mean, if you don't count the attempts where I was taking the shortcut and couldn't have gotten it anyways, it only took me like 3 or 4 attempts. This one I remember the premise of, I just don't remember the layout of it at all. It's this one and the one where you guide the elephant that I keep getting confused with each other.
Spyro, my brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle, but Handel got caught by these evil souls. If you can open the doors, that...
I don't know. I used to think that Supercharge is way harder to control, but that also might just be a difference between the Reignited trilogy and the original game. Which would make sense. I've heard some people say that the charge controls are different in this one. So maybe this one just is... I don't know. People have been saying that I say that people have said the controls are different. They've always said, though, that this one is the harder of the two. Or I don't know. I think this one is the easier, but to be fair, though, I don't remember the old one too well, so maybe it's just this one's easy enough. But yeah, Persona 3 is one of those games where you dedicate yourself to grow many confidence climbing up TARDIS, and even if it's not an SMT game, it's still an Atlas game, so BS moments are going to happen. Technically, you are incorrect about that, Batra. Persona 3 is still technically an SMT game. In the, on the box of the original, Persona 3, it's still, SMT Persona 3. They didn't drop that until 4. It's actually, funny enough, they didn't drop that until after 4. 5 was the first one to not be listed as SMT. You're right, I forgot. No, it's alright. I think it's just one of those funny things to pop out, because most people don't realize that 3 and 4 are still technically SMT games. Because the newer releases, Persona 4 Gold and onwards, aren't listed as SMT anymore. Which I think Persona 4 Golden was actually the first to not be listed as SMT, and Persona 5 followed suit. I forget getting about the damn box title. I mean, to be fair, if we're talking about Persona 3 Reload, then it is technically not an SMT game, because every game post Persona 5 is not SMT anymore. Yeah, no, I will probably play it on stream at some point. I do love Persona, so it'd probably be nice to actually get through 3, especially since I've never actually beaten 3 on my own time. Like, it's one of those games where I've wanted to play through it, I just always, I always stop, like, halfway, or not even halfway through, like, after the first boss. So it would actually be nice to take some time and actually go through Persona 3 at least once. Even if it is the, just the remaster. But hey, the remaster should actually make it a little easier for me to get through, because I know it's meant to be more like Persona 5 than it is like the original Persona 3, so maybe that'll be enough to keep me motivated. I know, I'm like midway through Persona 3 Portable on my Switch, yeah. Yeah, I bought both Persona 3 Portable and Persona 3 FPS and never got through either of them. So maybe with 3 Reloaded, I could actually finally get through it. I'll have to look and see if I have enough space to get that on my PC. I recently had to delete a bunch of stuff because my PC was so full that it wouldn't even boot. Like, I literally had to unplug my external hard drive. Then I had to delete a bunch of files and then plug it back in to even get the my PC to boot properly. Oh damn, that sucks. Still though, if I'm gonna be paying for this, might as well get my money's worth. That said, I'll probably end up playing Royal on my my PS4 when I get that back. Or actually, no, never mind. I was just thought about it. You don't want to stream Royal on PS4 because most of it's blocked. Never mind. I was about to say, I got the DLC for Persona 5 Royal and never played through it, so that would be fun to do on stream. But I forgot you can't play through the story with on PlayStation because most of them are blocked scenes still. From what I understand, it started blocking the content once you're in the new act. Okay. I don't know. I'll probably do it on my own time, and then maybe I'll record myself doing the new DLC and give my thoughts on it there. That could be nice. I wanted to do, like, recorded stuff outside of my stream. I just never get around to it. Technically stream the original storyline before entering the new one, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of doing stuff on my own time, I told you I was getting back into Genshin, but I didn't tell you what my plan was to stay motivated to keep playing it. Did I?
Hey, Spyro, we need those flags to prove our secret mission was successful. My secret decoder ring.
So my plan with, to get back into Genshin is that, every Wednesday when I don't stream, I am instead going to use that as the time to basically play Genshin. So every Wednesday from, you know, when I would normally start streaming to when I would, to when I would stop, basically, I'm gonna play Genshin. Probably not for that entire time block, but at least that way I'm kind of keeping to a routine that I already have mostly down, so it'll be a lot easier.
Spyro, you make a great secret.
Still always burn every flag before I leave. Yeah, no, I feel like if I stick to a regular schedule, like at least 2 to 3 on days I don't stream, that'll make me more motivated to play. Because I can't keep shoving them all at 10 p.m. like I do with Star Rail and Zenless. I wish you good luck on it. I hopefully you can get right in. I should be able to, especially since they're giving me a 10 pull, and I have another 10 pull already ready on my account, so at that point I should have more than enough pulls to actually get everything I'm looking for. So a total of 20 pulls, and I think it's been a while since I last got my my last S rank, so I should have plenty to get what I'm looking for. You'll have to help me figure out a team for Raiden Shogun once I do get her. We got like 5 days and an hour before the banner resets. Yep, and I have like 10 days at this point left on my returner reward, so I should be able to get everything I need in time.
Hello, Spyro. I suppose you're here for the party. I'm afraid it's been cancelled because the stupid Earth Shaper set up.
Technically shouldn't be hard. Oh, I imagine so. If anything, I could finally sit down and do the story and actually get everything I need. Yes, that guy was just holding a hot magma rock. Don't question it. Yeah, this is another one that I don't remember at all. And this one isn't like oh, I half remember it, it just didn't remember the layout. No, I don't remember this level, like, being a thing. I need to remember, like I said earlier, that if I want to safely charge at things, I need to learn to start jumping mid-charge to get closer. Because it throws off their aim because they don't expect you to actually jump after them. Back up. And there we go, we're good, dude. Good. I mean, to be fair, I think I remember the starting and end cutscene from the original version. I just don't remember any of the level itself. If that makes sense. You could essentially try the national team for Raiden, which is using Hurl, Jingling the Fire, Chef A rank, Jinglu the Water Guy, and Bennett back when Solid Team still is. Alright. I mean, other than Jingliu, or not Jingliu, Jingling, I have all those characters. I just have to push into the whatchamacallit, the Spiral Abyss or whatever it is to get to a copy of Jingling. And I already have the skin for her too, so that'll be even more motivation to use that team since I have a skin. I mean, to be fair though, on my old account, Jingling was my favorite DPS. It's a shame I can't get into that account again. It's gonna get deleted once the age verification thing runs out. Because I would have loved to see what my account actually looked like. But oh well. Sad day for that, yeah. It's just unfortunate. I can't get into the PlayStation account without my PlayStation, so I have no way of actually getting into that account, I don't think, at least. I could try just to preserve it for the thing, but I don't see a reason to have two Genshin accounts, because I already don't play the one enough. And all my other progress is on my my current account, so it would just be for nostalgic sakes before it effectively get deleted anyways. Can't wait to see what 4 stars on the next banner. I can't either. Since I'm still building up my account and need 4 stars, like, I'm actually happy to see which ones they add. So hopefully it's someone good that I can use to build my my account up. I can check. I would appreciate that. You know, I always would. Oh, hi, Moneybags. What are you going to try to sting from me here? Yeah, IFA, I don't know what that is. So, Batra knows.
Well, if it isn't my best customer.
Yep, 200 gems.
Pleasure doing business.
There we go. I guess if I do run on gems, I could always do the Icy Speedway. I just don't have any interest in doing it right now. So fun, I finally got a gun hero. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been using Shelvarus for the longest time. Or are we still talking about Genshin, or did I miss something? But yeah, I've been using Shelvarus. My team has been Arachino, Shelvarus, Fischl, and you know the character I showed you in Genshin on DMs? They look like a guy riding a bird. That's E. Oh, okay. My bad. I get it now. Alright. Sorry, I'm not too well familiar with the Natland heroes. Although if Malvika comes back, I probably want to try getting her. And Jinglong, or whatever her name is. Xiaolin. Xiaolin? Whatever the tiger lady is with the roller skates. I keep forgetting her name because I'm bad with names.
Closing the lid on the volcano, Spyro. Things were getting a little too hot around here. By the way...
Alright, cool. Another talisman. You know, it looks like the volcano, but I can guarantee that canonically those guys were using it as a beer stein. Oh. F your flag and I leave. I don't even know why I started doing that. Like, I knew I just did it all the time in the original version. Oh, poor that guy. But yeah, who knows? I mean, I hope. I mean, I might have to see if about getting Xingling instead from, from the gacha if I can't get her, if I can't do Spiral Abyss enough. Because I don't know if my characters are good enough, but I've been working on improving them recently, so maybe they are. Currently, I'm trying to get all my characters, or at least my main team, up to level 70. And then once I do that, I'm going to get the next world level. Because I've been ready for that for quite a while now, so that should be even more. So this is the level I tend to get confused with the other level. I think it's probably because they have similar themes, but I don't know why I always think that the level with the kids in it there is the one where you feed them and they grow bigger. I don't know.
Spyro, it's a good thing you're here. I'm in trouble. If you charge, flame the book.
Once the banner reset, there's going to be another banner for Inazuma. Once the banner reset, there's going to be another banner for Inazuma characters. Okay. You know, I don't know if I stated it already, but, yeah, Jingling was my favorite DPS on my old account, so I wouldn't mind actually using her again. The Chronicle Banner? Oh, okay. Well, hey, if I need any investment advice on what banner to invest in, I'll make sure to get a hold of you, Batra, because you would know better than I would. Like, when it comes to Zenless and Star Rail, I generally know enough on my own to what banners are worth getting and which ones aren't, but when it comes to Zenless, I'm still a little, or not Zenless, Genshin, I'm still a little clueless. So I appreciate your help with that kind of stuff. Also, I'm glad that the power held up today. My power went out earlier today just before I started stream, so I was worried it was going to go out again. I'm glad to see that it didn't. That would have been kind of annoying. Oh, I insta-dropped. Dang it. I don't know how, like, how I'm doing the insta-drop, and I wish I would stop. There we go. Okay, so I think it might be considering me holding back on the control stick, even though I don't think I am. But I'll just start trying to be neutral on it, so just to make sure that it stays. So I don't have any information on who's coming in the 4 stars for the next banner, but they're probably going to release info soon on Twitter. Alright. Well, just let me know when that information comes out, because I would like to have it if you don't mind. Come on, Hippo. There we go. Yeah. I am excited, though, because if it's someone good, that would actually be really nice, since I'm going to be pulling on that banner anyways. Especially if it's one of the characters that I'm using, that would even be even better. It's actually funny, before... This was actually originally supposed to be a Honkai Impact 3rd stream. That's what I was originally planning on playing today, but it got switched to Spyro after the week I had. Although I do need to... I don't know if I'll stream that game again, but I do need to play it some more soon. Wait, I think this is either the second to last one or the last one, so we should be almost done with this level. Oh, yep, we're at the last one here.
Spyro, 3 thieves have stolen.
Okay, can I get the thing, the talisman, so I can leave? Oh, because that's in less than a week.
Thanks for helping me reach the Great Bear.
Oh, okay. That was weird. I don't know why it wouldn't give it to me, like, right away, so... Anyway, it's fine now.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
So is it possible to put the wrong numbers into the age verification? Mine just popped up. I mean, as long as you put in an age that's above 20, or I don't even know if it's 18 or 21. I mean, there's no way they can prove that you're lying or whatever, but that said, you should put your proper age.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 4, you'll have to jump down the hole in the floor.
I see, yeah.
Go. We finally made Avalar ours. You've earned a special reward. Go. What is it, boy? Oh, the fairy. Here you go.
Nice. Alright, let's see if we can beat this fight without taking damage as well.
My cape! Dragon, you are really starting to get on my nerves. Say goodbye, flame breath. Nope. Lunchtime.
Alright. Let's do this. I'm probably gonna fail, but I can at least try.
Go. Finish him off and you can have
Also, it's probably important that you do your age verification as soon as possible, because if you do it, it'll probably link to your account, which means you won't have to worry about doing it later. 'Cause I'm sure there's gonna be rolling it out for the other 2 games at some point too. Aw, really? You didn't even damage me, I damaged myself. I might even just reset this at this point. Let's lose a life and reset this real quick and see if I can actually do this properly this time. Come on. Alright, one last time and then I'll just accept it. Was it gonna boot me out all the way to the main menu, or is it gonna let me keep? Or is it just gonna... Oh wait, never mind, it said on play. Dumb. Like I said, if I can get these skill points out of the way, like, first try, that would be great. Just because if I want to do the rest of them, these are gonna be where I have to start.
finish him off and you can have all the berries you can.
Alright, never mind. I apparently just cannot. Okay. Awesome, I should just die at this point. And that one he just misses, like... Kick him, please! Whatever. I'm already doing terribly. Okay, I don't remember this fight being this hard. I know this fight is supposed to be hard. That didn't help me at all, but you know what? We're gonna still take it. It's funny. Oh, it'll just take some time to get used to the gaming, this fight again before I can get it flawless. Fine, I guess I would rather it take more attempts than just one to get through this. We're good. I couldn't decide on a direction I got hit for it. Alright, we're good. There we go. I generally want to leave the barrels for last, because the barrels will be the first thing Gulp will go after if I leave them on the fields. So it lets me kind of understand where his movement's going to be. Unless, of course, it just drops right in front of me like that and I can easily get it. Damn it. Oh. I'm not doing well at this. I really wish there was just a quick restart. Come on. I have to remember, I have to move at diagonals. I can't just move in straight lines. Moving in straight lines is how I end up taking damage. Also running into bombs that I lit. Right. Come on, I got this. Alright, now it doesn't want to drop me health. Come on, drop me something. Dang it. Well, hey, I've been doing so good lately, or the entire game, so I guess it's about time I start messing up. Nope, that's too close. There we go. Alright, there we go. There we go, I got the hang of it. And I even got to glitch a phase. Oh, there's no way I could have collected that rock in time. No, dang it, I was so close. I could have ended it there. No, dang it, I was literally one hit away and I would have gotten it perfect, damn it. That's alright, at least I got a strategy. Just gonna have to be more careful next time. Literally was one hit away from him being dead. If I was quicker on that rocket, I could have actually gotten it. How much time do I have left?
Spyro, you did it!
Oh, about
Whoa,
30 minutes,
Laura,
at least.
Where'd you come from?
I was just outside the castle in Autumn Plains. The castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto. And since you've been around, the creatures of Avalar are finally starting to get along.
I think I'm gonna make sure that I get the, like, actually beat Ripto before I try Gulp again.
Since I know you've really missed being on vacation, we really wanted to do something nice for you. It's not much, but we hope you like it.
Oh, wow, this is great. Aren't you gonna join me?
No. I'd like to, but I've got to go check on the professor in the winter tundra. He's still trying to fix the super portal so we can send you home.
Luckily, we only have a few levels left, and then I get to fight Rifto if I have enough, enough orbs, which I won't.
For a while and soak up a few rays. Hey, where'd Laura go? I better follow her.
Yeah, that sucks that I got to the very end and then flubbed it. Oh well. I kind of figured out the strategy there is that you want to charge when he starts to fire his things. Because he's going to charge where it predicts that you're going to be. So if you charge and then immediately stop, you'll stop way short of it compared to where he fires it.
Way to access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up. I think I have it. Excellent. Everything is finally ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal should work again.
Oh, I see. Well, no such luck on that one.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me. Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me a few bombs.
Ow, though.
The power crystal!
Don't even try it, book boy, or you'll be the world's smartest pile of ashes.
Now that we're in the third area, these are levels I'm also more familiar with, so...
Hunter, do something, quick!
Hey, give that back.
Yes, I guess you could call that something.
You little fools! After I destroy you all with my new scepter, I'm going to rename this place Riptonia!
Oh, no more talismans, just orbs. So now completing each level is only going to give an orb instead of a talisman, which is fine since we're going to need a ton of them. I believe we need 50 in total and we have like 10.
Spyro, Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the cap.
Alright, how much do you want for the head bash?
Well, it comes down to
1,000 gems. Well, luckily I've been collecting the entire time. Vodka Farms. That's probably the level I remember the most out of these World 3 levels. I think Robotica Farms and Metropolis are the two that I remember very well. I just want to get the amount that I need here before I get started.
Well, nobody said Ripto was brave. He's locked himself behind this door.
40 or okay, so I was off by 10. Good to know. It might be 50 in total in the game, and so to get the what you call it? To actually get like the 100% stuff, I would need 50. Alright. Well, let's get started. Orbs aren't going to collect themselves. How does gas work against robotic bugs? Like, I know I shouldn't be questioning it when there's robotic farmers, but, like, still.
Howdy, Spyro. These here pests have infested our farm. Could you find your way over to the giant bug one?
Right. Oh, I see. I was actually supposed to spit that at him. Whoops. See, I need to keep an eye out for creatures since I still have my health from gold. I don't know, maybe there's some robotic butterflies? No, it's just sheep. Alright. Oh well. We should still have enough lives for the rest of the game, even though I lost quite a few to, what you call it? I lost quite a few to gulp, so... Let's see if there's a rock in this area like I did with the previous area to... Never mind, I guess Flame Breath works. I was about to say if there was a rock so I could do this, what it wanted me to do with the starting area. Oh, I took a double hit there, that's not good. No, I don't have sparks. Supposed to collect gems for me. Come back, buddy, I still need you. Alright. I gotta be careful here. Not very many critters. Usually there's quite a bit more than this. But that might just be because we're in a Hub 3 area, so maybe there's just less in general. There we go, at least we got him back. We're just gonna have to be extra careful now. I need to not be taking fights if I can help it. Well, at least I now notice the pattern with them, so that should be a little easier. Nope, just let it stop. And of course there would be a rocket bug right next to it. Dang it. Alright. Could be worse, I still have 20 lives. At least I won't get a game over this stream, that should at least be easy. Unless I somehow get a huge case of the skill issue. Right, there we go. Alright. I'm taking it a little bit slower, it's turning out fine. Probably just go for the main objectives and come back for the side stuff once I'm done. Especially since now I can go back and do the other stuff I missed. Don't quite think I'll be able to get to it because I spent too much time on Gulp and backtracking and stuff, but I don't know, I should be able to get a majority of the game. Probably gotta end out. It depends on how many orbs I have. Nine, apparently. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, do I really only have 9? 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think 40 is in my immediate future here, but... yeah, oh well. Shouldn't be too bad to get the rest of them, though. It's just going to be a lot of backtracking and cleanup. Dang it. Annoying, I can already tell. Dang it, insta-drop, could you please stop? I'm trying to flutter. Of course. Why is this one drum tricking me up so much? The problem is I have to let go of the control stick to get to flutter. I don't know, but my brain doesn't want to do that. Like, my brain absolutely does not want me to let go of the control stick. Because I want to control the dash. Or, you know, it does... Dang it. I don't like relinquishing that much control of my character. There we go. See, that time I was holding forward and it worked just fine. What is... Look, I don't know what's causing the insta drop, but I wish it would stop. Hey, at least there's a blue butterfly, so I get a life back. And that should be the one orb for beating it, and then I could also do the super dash if I want to. Yes, I'm gonna need a lot of these, so I would appreciate as many rewards of these as I can. Alright. I know where I can literally see it myself. Yeah, it's right there. No, don't get distracted. Ah, damn. It's one of the ones where I couldn't see what was upcoming, and so I gotta go back around. Luckily, there was one of those pillar things that let me go back up right there, so it shouldn't be so bad. Luckily, it's probably not going to criticize me for missing. Hey, thank you for the posture check, Prices. Welcome in. Alright, let's do this again. I still missed a couple things there, but that's fine. I can get them later. But yeah, how you doing? How's life been treating you today? There we go.
A fine piece of steering that was, Dragon.
Cool, that's another orb. Oh, thank you for the hydrate as well. I appreciate it. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice to see that if I won't take care of myself, chat will always make me do it, so. Do I just leave or do I try and get that? It's right there though, and I can come back up. And I think that one is for here. Like, I saw... Crap, alright, I don't know where this one is. Alright, looks like I'm just, looks like I'm not bothering with this here. Oh well. Dang, I lost track. Oh. Over there. No, yes. I don't know, I'm confused. I never really ever cared about completing the game, so now I'm getting into a bunch of territory where I don't know. Well, either way, let's just get out and move on to some of the other levels. Right. There we go. Alright. Thank you for the healthcare redeems, I appreciate it. I probably definitely needed them, I was starting to really slouch there. I don't know if there's any more money bags though in this. I might not even have to worry about the rest of the gems. I mean, granted, the more I knock off of 100, the easier it's going to be if I ever decide to come back and do it, but
Spyro's so
25 orbs, and that's just the speedway, so I don't even have to worry about that. Or at least I think that's the speedway. That might be Metropolis if I'm not, or if I am mistaken. 'Cause I know there's like a level down somewhere. Oh, I see. There must be multiple levels here that you need orbs for.
I was so close.
15. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I guess the, I don't know if the level I even wanted to do here was even active. I might have to get more orbs first. See if it might even just be this one. I'm not sure. I'll recognize it once I see the starting cutscene. This one used to be another one of my favorites as a kid, where I like to do the trade quest. Oh, it is actually this one. Never mind. We're good. Yeah, this one has like a one of those fetch trade quests that are actually kind of fun. So. I'll have to do it, because I think this is one of 2 in the game.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off.
Yep. So the main gimmick of this level is not around finding where it wants you to go. It's instead around this thing right here. So the power-up you needed to progress to the top area to finish the level. So you have to kill enemies to actually get to power it up before you're able to be done with this area. So it's actually very important that you kill enemies as you go along. And even though, yes, I did say that I didn't need any more treasure, it's not going to stop me from collecting it. Because, you know, no matter what game it is, you always got to collect the treasure. Alright, well, I got hit back to back there, so I'll have to find some critters, hopefully, to top myself back off. Or, you know, the elephant can just take care of the critter for me. That works too, I guess. Okay, so 3 more, and then I can move on to the top area. That's so bad. You do really have to clear out a majority of the enemies, though, to move on in this one. There we go. Now we can be done with this level anytime that we want. Yeah. I guess I'll actually demonstrate how important it is to get those souls as fast as possible. Did I show it just ending the level here? And there we go. There's the end of the level.
Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, it looks like I let the fountain.
And there we go. Another orb. Now I'm gonna have to remember where the professor is to start the whole trade quest. If I remember correctly, it should be... I want to say it's somewhere on the ground floor, but I don't remember in what building. But I do know it is this level. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it should be this here, then. If that's the one that the elevator... Yeah, alright, there we go.
Ah, Spyro, so glad you're here. I'm
Alright, pick up the egg and trade it. Yep. Already know where this goes. See, it was over here. Yep. Am I wrong? It's supposed to go towards the, duck, I thought. Unless I'm just mistaken and, like, I have to hash the egg first, but I didn't think that was the case. I guess it would kill me to look around the rest of the stage and see if maybe I'm just misremembering something. Alright. Flutter's still being derpy, so I gotta do this. And get out over here instead. Yeah, I could have swore it was just... You trade the, You start it by trading the egg to the duck. Maybe it would actually help to explore everywhere first and then go from there. But that's part of the trade quest. This is a completely unrelated quest. Like, there's 2 orb quests here. The one for that guy and then the one for the professor. Oh, the egg must have respawned. Come on. Come on, game. I'd like to get out. Okay, well. Back this way, I guess. I really wish he would stop just insta-dropping. Like, I don't know why he's not going for the flutter every time I try to do it.
Oh. My, do I need... Here's another egg. You won't be...
Yeah, I thought it was... Also, am I supposed to stand here? Alright, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You're supposed to trade the duck, the egg to the duck, or at least... Oh, wait, hold on. I might be skipping a step or two. I have to check something real quick. If there's any, like, kind of nest or bird's nest up here. Oh, alright. There we go. Back up. Okay, alright. That was scary, but we're good. I don't know. I swear that you were supposed to trade it to the duck, but maybe I'm just dumb. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna be not doing this, because what I thought you were supposed to do is you were supposed to give it to the duck, and then you were supposed to get something from the duck, but now I can't trade it, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't see like any kind of bird's nest or anything else this would go to, so maybe that's what I am supposed to do, and it's just not working. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I gotta move on. I can't stay on this. I'm already running out of time for stream, and I'm getting lost just trying to figure out how to do a side quest. Yeah, I got like 5 minutes, so I can maybe do like one more level, and then I probably gotta head out. It's hit for going to sleep immediately, tries to go back to sleep. You know, same, man. Dog wakes me up to take him out, I take him out, and then I go back to sleep. Question is... This is the level I was thinking of. Oh, this is cost gems. All right.
Speedway adventure for you.
That's just a speedway. I might as well buy it then. But there's a orb over there. Let's see if I can actually figure out how to get to that. Luckily, nothing should be blocked off from me because I have everything. But like, I don't know. It's gonna now be like backtrack to all the different worlds and get every single gem I missed, or not gem, orb. That orb, I think what you have... Okay, so you have to go up here, I believe. There's like a roundabout way you have to get to there, and I think it's over here. Yep, there we go. Ah, I remember some things vaguely about this game. I guess since I can't afford any of the other levels because I need more orbs, I might as well just go back to the previous hubs now. Probably just start with Glimmer and start doing clean sweeps through everything. Although I probably can only finish Glimmer and then be done. Oh well. Maybe I might do an extra stream to wrap this up and then move on to 2, I'm not sure. But Glimmer is still the most out-of-the-way portal, so it gets the special treatment. And I know where 2 of them are. One of them's super easy, one of them required the climb, so that's why I didn't do them at first. Is it gonna drop me at the start, or is it gonna drop me where the portal was? Okay, at the start, alright. So I need souls because I'm going to need the power-up. And then I need to go all the way through to the end of the level and then come back through, so... Which of all the things that save, your monster souls do not. Alright, I need a couple more kills and I'm good. This one is a counterpart to the thing I did while I was first here, where I lit up all the lanterns. There's also some lanterns in this cavern that you have to do the exact same thing to, but they're hanging from the ceiling. So you need the to get the glide from up here.
Hey, great!
And there's more gems, but I think I've gotten all of the money bags in the game already, so there we go.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro.
Now the thing is, you actually can get up here when you first come to Glimmer. There's a way you can charge jump off of the that green gemstone there to get to the top. I just don't know how to do it off the top of my head, and I don't really want to spend an hour attempting. So I figured just come back to it later. I could have done this all in one trip, though. Now what I need to do is, I saw this guy earlier, but didn't talk to him, since I knew I was going to have to come back to this world anyways.
These little lizards...
Funny enough, this is supposed to be like a tutorial for the spitting thing that I've been using this entire game. So there's no particular reason why I always jump out of the first person look. I just kind of do it instinctually.
To hit that... You can pick up a...
Yes, I'm aware, but I need to put it wide to actually get in the first person view. Thank you, game. Yeah, that was fun. I appreciate getting to come back and play this. If I would have been more diligent with orbs, I probably would... I don't know if I would have been able to have enough time to, I hear him. There he is. I probably wouldn't have had enough time to actually get all the orbs and get through the final stuff, so... I feel like this was going to be 2 streams regardless, with the fact that I only stream for 3 hours at a time. I could try and extend it out another hour, but I don't think that would be enough time either to finish everything. Just because I need, what, 40 orbs and I have, like, 15. I don't know, I could give it a little bit more time and see if I could maybe see how my orb count is looking and then go from there.
Yay!
There we go. Alright. Other than gems, that's everything done out of Glimmer. And we can now unlock a new world, so I might as well... We'll go back to the thing and do the new level that I could unlock. I finished my coffee for once, so... Or, well, for once. I finished my coffee while I was streaming. Usually I have a little bit tiny... Or I have a tiny bit left at the bottom of my cup when I'm done. And I think, yeah, I can't just go straight to, Yeah, I can't go back to the final area. I actually have to find the portal again. I think was over here, yeah. Your Tundra. I don't know, maybe I could collect enough orbs in 45 minutes, because I would need, what, 30... no, 25 more. And then it was the ice over here that I needed the orbs for, so here we go.
Well, it's...
Not temple, okay. Trying to remember what this one is. This one I barely remember. Like, I remember unlocking this one, I just don't remember what it actually is like. Oh, alright, now I remember a little bit better how what this one is. Yeah, alright, now I remember a little bit better.
I used to be one of Avalar's most powerful.
Nice, you can just charge into them, that's always nice. Or you can do it like me and accidentally let go of the charge too early and take damage. Yeah, no, in these late game levels, you barely have any critters to heal off of. So I'm gonna have to be a lot more diligent with what I do. I don't know if I'm supposed to be aiming these rocks at anything specific, or they just drop them because why not? Oh well. Hurry up. Now I just have to wait for this thing to let me move again so I can get rid of this guy. Alright, good. Oh, and I think there was another blue butterfly there, so I got another life. Well, I need 21 souls to get the power up here. I don't even remember what the power up is for this level. Probably super fire, since I saw the thing there that didn't look like it really had any way to open it. Unless I'm supposed to do this. Nope. All right. That was worth a try.
Our bell towers have been invaded.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's super flight. Right. Oh. Right. Well, I have enough souls now that if I want to go do it, I can. I probably should, but I'll at least unlock the exit first. Right.
You have
Nice. Not too bad. Right, oh. Are you... Nice.
Our mystical bell towers have been overrun by trolls, and this super freeze power.
Oh, wait, I remember this now. Funny enough, I do remember this minigame. The gimmick with this one is the fact that you have to freeze them in such a way that it'll make like a path forward for you. Oh, I see. One of them's moving. Yeah, you don't want to freeze that one at max height. Nope, that's still too high. Low. Okay. Let's see if that's still too high. Oh. Wait, hold on. Been a while since I did this, okay? Yeah, I'm not doing this very well. I gave it too much height again. I swear, it never wants to freeze at anything more than that, less than max height. They're gonna unfreeze. I'm taking too long. I am doing terribly. Like, this one is incredibly finicky, though. Because it's actually a lot more precise at what height you have to freeze them at than it seems. It's too high and I can't get on top of him. Too low and I can't get up to the platform. Like... And also the game sometimes just decides that, hey, you know that flutter thing you're trying to do? Yeah, no. Come on, stop insta-dropping. There we go. I was overcomplicating it.
I suppose you want an orb for doing that. Well, I suppose you want an orb for doing that.
The whirlwind behind it, okay. Oh, gosh. Alright, this is gonna be fun. It's just I don't have much time on the freeze. There we go.
Thanks, Spyro. I didn't.
Alright. Yeah, no, I won't have enough. I'm not even halfway, and I'm pretty much out of time, so... I do think I will end once we get back to the hub world. Although it was fun, and I'm glad I got to play this today. Like, if anything, I got to play something that was near and dear to my childhood, so... You know what? That's always gonna be... I'm gonna be thankful for that. Yeah. Let's metrics and then see if we want to raid out or just end. I might have to let the pet out, so yeah. I think we're just gonna end out here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I appreciate getting to just enjoy my childhood games, so I hope you guys all have a good rest of your night. Alright, bye, thank you for coming. See you guys later.